Hey everybody, we're exploring this old abandoned mill in northern Nevada. Look at that beautiful head frame. We're going to check out a few of the little buildings here and respectfully observe the contents inside. This looks like it was a machine shop. They got some pictures here of the Grand Canyon. It says recording watt-meter. Here's a little room in here with these little boxes. I think those were the little boxes they used to charge the miners' headlamps. If you've seen some of my previous videos, there's one that I've seen and learned a lot about. This is kind of cool. Love the little details here. Yeah, real quick here, that's kind of a neat can. Stalube. I like that. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening. We'll go look at this little building here. This is what I love about Nevada. You know, the boom and bust mining towns. This here looks like it's another machine shop or tool shop. Here's a little bucket. Oh, right there's. See, I think they use those for drilling core samples. There's a bucket of them. But here's inside here. This has a real industrial feel to it, which I'm digging. I really dig it. Lots of potential. I love that window. It's really cool. Up in the beautiful mountains. Here's some various tools on the shelf. We're going to go down the dirt road a little bit there. And there's the miner's bathhouse. We got to check that out. There's a label of some sort. But let's go down to the miner's bathhouse. As I mentioned, I have a previous video. You got to get a little flower shot in there. Purple flowers. Beautiful head frame. we'll go down this way. There's this building here. Over here is the bathhouse. We're not going to get too close to the head frame because it says stay away. It's not safe, but I'll try to show a little detail of it. There's the staircase going to it. Here's a little side room. It says safety first. There's a little box right here. I don't know what that was for, but it's kind of different. That was the mine down there. You can't see it, but I'm sure it goes deep. In front of me here, we have an open door. Let's peek inside that. Okay. Oh. This has huge generators in here. See that? Them are huge. Yeah. Something came through there. And something used to be here. As you can see, these massive generators. Or, I wouldn't say they're generators, my bad. These are electric motors. That's what those are. Electric motors. Yeah. Massive. Another old pair of Levi's. And we're gonna go out the door. Here's a shot of that head frame. Gorgeous, isn't it? With a little staircase going up to the top. Love it. Beautiful stuff. Even the industrial age, they crafted things beautifully back then. Unsafe mine. I can hear water dripping. Hear that? That must be a pump room. More flowers. Over here is the bathhouse. Right here. There's the substation for the power. Let me just get a shot of the bathhouse. That's it right there. So when the miners, after work, this is where they would go and clean all of the crap off them from the day of being in the mines. This is so they wouldn't go home and foul up their house with who knows what kind of soot and dust was all over them. They would go to a building like this and shower and change their clothes before they go home. This says Cannon for Democrat. I think I've heard of that guy. He goes back in the day. So here's the bathhouse room. But what they have it full of is core samples. You can see that. We got baskets with hooks on them. The baskets were used to put their boots in, and then the hooks were for their clothes. If you notice, there's chains, and the chains go up to pulleys up there. And what they would do is they'd put their boots, maybe they would wash them off, and their clothing, their dirty clothes, and they would hang them up here. So when they come in the next day, they were good to go. Here's a old Zenith television. Safety first. Some type of sign lit up there. Let's get a visual of this. Okay, this part in here is the shower area. And this is where the miners would go and shower. This one's in a lot better shape than the one on my last video. That one was pretty tore up. There's the sinks. This might have been a urinal. There's the stalls. And then this, anyway, that's a sign there. We'll revisit that. Okay, we got some bright light coming in here, but here's a close-up of the basket and hook. And again, they're all over the ceiling here. This also too has bags of core samples or rock samples. There's some hot water heaters. This one has a cool graphic on it from back in the day. See that? We're going to go this way. This looks like it had literature of some sort. There's a little closet here. There's an old miner's boot right there. That's what the boots look like. And this is a plain Jane room in here. This looks like this is where the water heater was. Massive water heater, as you can see. Goes up like that. We're going to walk back through it because there's another side I want to look at. Love these windows. Yeah, there's more rooms on the other side. We'll take a look at those. There's that sign. After every shower, use onyx mat. It prevents athletes and refreshes burning feet. Oh, that's nice. Okay. There's more rooms over here. There's a beautiful view. Just curious what these rooms are. Got desks in here. This must have been administrative. Ooh, here's a dark room. Wow. This also looks like it was a bathroom area. Oh, there's the sign. Here's what it says. It says, step on the onyx mat after your shower. It toughens the skin to resist fungus infection, relieves burning feet, chafing, and blistering. See that? There was a glare on it. That's what that is, huh? More showers. All right. Anyway. Well, this is some kind of sample board of some sort hanging up. What does it say? Driller helper coordinates. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, there's a table. It's got this weird thing on there. This looks like it's the final room. Kind of a weird green color. Well, I'm going to end it here. But thanks for joining me on this one.